Hello, welcome back. We're continuing Persona 4 Arena Ultimax today. So today is going to be Persona, then tomorrow we're going to finish Danganronpa, then Monday more Persona, then Tuesday Earthbound, and then that pattern continues till Kirby comes out. Then Friday Kirby. So I found out that for this game you only need to do like 5 stories, like 4 stories. You just need to do a P4, 2 P4 characters. Where is the Where's the thing that the USB cable that here it is. Marie, there she is. Dun, 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 dun. So essentially, you just need to do Chie, Teddie, and then a P3 character, and then Labras. We're gonna do Teddie because I hate him, so I think that'll make for entertaining content.
How did this happen?
It's so cramped in here. I woke up in some box-like thing and I'm jammed in tight. Plus I'm stiff as a board. I can't move my arms or legs. How did I get here?
Before it opened, and then...
Every day is Customer Appreciation Day since I work at Jeunesse. I wish sometimes I was the one getting waited on. That's what I was thinking when I was cleaning the store. The lady in electronics... Hold on. Why is it so quiet? There. That's what I was thinking when I was cleaning the store. The lady at electronics came over and asked me to clean up there too, so I gladly agreed, and I was passing and brought her a big TV and stuff for the sack. That TV helped us out a lot last year when we made... I wonder how Sensei's doing. Back in the city that he's from. Oh, my world is the world inside the TV. I used to be all alone there, but last year some other people fell into it, and I joined the investigation team, and, well, the details don't matter. The point is I helped solve a murder case. That brings... Oh boy, it's the first Teddie moment. I was surrounded by beauties. Oh, Kanji-ken was there too, I forgot. But back on the subject, we use this big TV in the Jeunesse electronics department to go back and forth between my world, this world, and my world. And when I was there, I suddenly picked up a scent.
It feels like someone's gone into my world.
The previous year, victims were taken from this world and dumped into my world, but that case was solved, so it couldn't have been that, right? an exit TV stashed in there in case someone goes in by mistake, so anyone should have been able to come back.
Slipping out before we open so he can slack off. I won't let him get away with it.
I wasn't about to let Yosuke slack off when I was working so hard. And that's why I jumped into the TV.
What happened after that? I remember it felt a little different than normal when I fell in.
And I don't remember anything after that. Where on earth am I? Actually, what time is it? It isn't past snack time yet, is it? Oh no, thinking about snacks is making me hungry. Sensei, Yosuke, I won't slack off anymore.
I'm so hungry that everything's spinning. This must be what it's like to see your life flash before you at the end.
Ooh, this scene. This is from the Juness rooftop a few days ago. If I remember right, we all got off together when Yosuke and I were off work.
Chie-chan! Yuki-chan!
There he is. You look like you were working hard, Teddie.
Sorry, I want to see the audio levels. But there we go. Can y'all hear it? I want to make sure if it sounds alright. I want to make sure. Okay.
Teddie, you can sit with me.
Don't mind if I do. I'm so tired. They're working me like a slave. Pet me, Yuki-chan and Chie-chan.
What are you blabbering about? That was totally in your job description. Here.
I squished between the two ladies, and Yosuke sets one of the cups he's holding in front of me. I smell lemon soda. Is Yosuke buying? He must be feeling generous today.
Much, Yosuke.
Oh boy, the bear puns. Oh, this was a mistake. But it's good content. The sweet scent that fills my nostrils, the tone of refreshing soda, the sweet taste against my tongue. A bear could live for this.
How'd you chug that? Wasn't it carbonated? I'm surprised you could drink it so fast.
You must have been so thirsty. There.
Yuki-chan pats my pad bear for it.
Guess it was a bit busier than usual. Sorry for making you girls.
It's alright. It's not like we had anything to do either. Anyway, what's this important announcement you have?
Important announcement? I haven't heard anything about this. Chie-chan and Yuki-chan don't look like what he was talking about either. What is it? Is it bad news?
Hey, where's Kanji?
Grr! Stupid Yosuke! Why do you have to pull such a mean trick? I fell on my seat.
Slam my elbow into the table.
Sorry, I just noticed he was gone.
I had some business to take care of at the inn, so I stopped by Tatsumiya before I came here, but Kanji-kun wasn't there.
We can just fill him in later. Come on, I'm dying to know what this is about. Out with it already!
You have a point there. So what I was going to tell you was...
What?
Everyone is so surprised.
Are you
Of
for
course, Sensei.
Senseis?
Coming back?
That's a big deal. This is serious. Our fearless leader of the investigation team who went back to the city after closing the case. He's the #1 bad boy of Inaba. He's coming back to a little country
See the
town.
looks on your faces. I kept it a secret all this time just to surprise you guys. Golden Week is coming up, so he's planning on spending the second half of break over...
I'm so happy. Oh man, I can't just sit around like this. If Sensei's coming back, we gotta be ready with snacks, and more snacks.
Oh, you were so serious that I was getting worried it would be something bad. Actually, why'd you keep it a secret up to the last minute?
Chie-chan slaps Yosuke back with a thunderous noise, and Yosuke spews out his drink. She's right. It's not fair that Yosuke knew and kept it a secret from us.
They hit me so hard. Isn't it more exciting to play up the suspense a little?
I don't care if it's suspense or sixpence. What? Still, everyone looks so happy. See how amazing Sensei is? He's just hearing he's coming back and making
Senpai's
everyone so
coming back?
excited. The voice, is it Kanji?
Yeah. When did you get here?
You tell me sooner. Damn it, I gotta get to work.
What was that about? Could he be off to buy some snacks for
Got into
Sensei?
him.
Who cares? At least he knows now. But hey, what about Risei-chan and Naoto? Do they know about Yukin coming?
That's right. Never mind Kanji. Do Risei-chan and Naoto know that Sensei's coming? We can't
Yeah, I
keep
already
this
called up
something
Rise.
this big a secret
I thought she'd
from
have a hard
them.
time adjusting her work schedule. Sounded like she's busy preparing for her comeback, but she said she'll definitely make it.
Oh. She is a lot busier now compared to when she was taking her hiatus.
I can't wait for her to make a complete comeback. I'm gonna watch every program she's in. I hereby claim control over the remotes to all the TVs in Juness. Yosuke's room too.
Maybe you should wait to do that until you've actually learned the channel name.
So what about Naoto-kun?
I don't know. I couldn't reach her on her cell, though she did say that she was handling more cases ever since spring, so I bet she's busy.
Chie-chan says that you're trying Nachan later. Way to go, Chie-chan. If Sensei's coming, we should all be there for him. I'd follow Chie-chan's example and try calling up Sensei
Man,
too.
no. This brings back memories of the investigation.
Yeah. It's kind of strange to feel nostalgic.
And also
about it.
Nachan's a he.
We were pretty desperate while the case was going on. It's only now
I
that
said so.
I'm finally feeling like it's all over.
Still, it's just been 2 months, and it already feels like it was a long time ago.
Do-do-do-do-do. Everyone quiets down a little. Yosuke's right. Meeting everyone, fighting alongside them, getting accepted as a real friend. It often feel like it happened a long time ago. Back then, it was normal for me to be alone, but now it's normal for me to be with all my friends. Really, I can't imagine living without Yosuke and everyone anymore. It's even harder to imagine a life without TV and snacks.
Since our bro is coming back, let's put together a plan for Golden. I want to do it right, you know? Give him a great welcome and...
Ooh, great idea!
I agree.
I can't wait to hang out with Sensei again. Sensei, I wanted to see you one last time.
It wasn't supposed to be like this. Golden Week with Sensei. We had so many plans.
Done for. My stomach and back are going to stick together. Actually, I
Learning to
think
see
they
the
already
flowers
are.
catching salmon together and all other surprises too. What a shame.
I'm paper thin.
Ooh, lucky me. With my body so thin from starvation, I might be able to slip through the cracks of this
Whoa!
crayon box.
Hooray for Teddie power!
I knew it. Thanks to my slim figure, I made a
Lady
graceful
Luck
escape
loves
from my
me,
prison.
but if she loves me, I wish she hadn't stuck me in a cleaning supply closet.
That's right. I found that out as soon as I escaped. It turns out that the box I was in was a complete cleaning supply closet I've seen at school. Well, anyway, I'm happy to be out safe. Yep, when I breathe in deep and flex my muscles, my body poofs out to its original round shape. There's no way anyone could do that. Hee hee hee, don't think I'm just an ordinary boy like any other. Actually, don't worry about details that at all. What's important is that I'm free now. Yeah.
So, where am I? If there's a lot...
I can't believe a combat veteran like me forgot to check my surroundings. There are desks and chairs, lockers, and a blackboard of
This
bulletin
must
board.
be a school! Huh? But why? I thought I entered a TV.
Like I said, this world is inside the TV. You have to go through a TV to get here from Sensei's world, and depending on what TV you go through, you can like
This isn't
somewhere
where I
different in my
usually
world.
start. That's strange. Oh well, I should just hurry on ahead.
I've picked up a few things from Now-chan, my ace detective friend. The most important thing to know in solving a case is the circumstances and the facts. Just standing around here won't help me find either.
Well then, Teddie away!
I fucking hate Teddie.
This makes no sense. There ought to be someone else here. What's going on?
I wandered through the weird building in search of a clue, but I'm not finding anything. This building really is bizarre. It looks just like what I remember at Yosuke's school. The thing is, my world changes whenever someone enters it. I know that all too well. When someone gets dumped in here, that person's hidden feelings affects the world around them. Does that mean whoever goes to the same school, whoever was goes to the same school as Sensei and Yosuke? Then again, I don't know if someone really gets dumped in here or not. I see a little light through a crack in the door at the end of the hallway. It reminds me of that naughty nurse show Yosuke watches late at night. What? Time to sneak a peek.
I'm coming in! Wait, is that a TV? Why is it here?
The classroom ceiling's all weird, and then the turned on TV in the corner.
Rivals. They are friends, yet powerful foes.
Why is this so loud compared to
The desperate fighting program amongst high school students. A new legend is about to start.
May the manliest of all men come on down!
Nobody touches his precious Nanako, the sister complex kingpin of steel, Yu Narukami!
It's only natural.
Wage slave in the boonies by day, hero by night, Captain Ressentiment, Yosuke Hanamura!
we've seen this.
P1 Grand Prix? What the heck? Sensei? Yosuke? Chie-chan? Even Yuki-chan? And who was that bear in the funny club?
What's going on? When did those guys record this cool commercial? That sounds like someone like me on it too, but it wasn't me. Those taglines were pretty funky, but that's not the biggest problem. Who's this General Teddie? I don't remember making this video, but it looks exactly like me.
Would it be my shadow? Did it spill out again just like last year?
That doesn't make sense. I'm positive that I noticed when my shadow came back out again. So he's a no good figure. He'd to cash in on my popularity. How dare he impersonate me and mess with everyone by that neat looking tournament. A violation of my image rights cannot be tolerated. What? Tailoring. Ew, I made a joke.
Looks like I'll have to punish this bare-faced liar and win the P1 Grand Prix. No one can stop me! Sometimes I'm a beautiful girl, at others I'm a miraculously handsome boy. I am the alluring, fluffy Prince Teddie. Time to jump in on this P1 Grand Prix.
I fucking hate Teddie.
What's with these invisible walls? It's no fair that I keep squashing my nose into things I can't see.
Ever since I left the classroom, I kept running into invisible walls everywhere. Who put these things in the middle of the hall? I'm having a hard time getting through them. I stand my feet in
Hey,
frustration.
you there! Round thing. What's all this fuss?
I was greeted with the sight of a cutie pie with adorable eyes. Her hands were resting on her thin hips. Her gaze was like an arrow. Like, oh my fucking god,
Pretty
Teddie.
stranger. Do you have some business with me?
Well, yeah, of course I do. Looks like you can at least talk, though. Anyway, I'm gonna need you to stop all this horseplay at once. You're hosting this event, right?
Sheesh, how rude. That's just a huge misunderstanding. That Teddie's pretending to be me. Can't you tell how much better my coat of fur is?
Pretending? You seriously think a lame excuse like that is gonna fly? What if other students got hurt in this crap? You didn't even run it by the student council.
Yikes, she doesn't believe me? Can't you tell the difference between an adorably genuine article and a cheap fake? My teddy fur has surely lost its sheen. Actually, who is this girl? She's got this weird way of talking and oops,
Like I
started to
keep
brush
saying,
off on
you've
me.
got it all wrong. Who are you anyway? Normal people shouldn't be.
Who am I? I'm this school's student council president.
President? Those clothes are the same ones that Chie-chan and the girls wear. So, cutie pie, are you a VIP at the school sensei and the others go to?
Well, just being president don't make me anything. The students picked me, so I gotta work to repay the favor. And stopping this craziness is part of that.
My, how modest. A pretty girl chosen by her peers who works her fingers to the bone for the common people. She's a goddess. I just met a goddess. How moving. I don't care who she is anymore. I'm going to support Ms. President in what she does all the way. If she wants to stop this mess, then I'll roll up my sleeves and get to work.
Whoa, what's the deal? What's this all of a sudden?
Sorry, but it's been decided. From here on, Miss President, I will protect. If you're a princess, then I shall be your loyal knight.
My knight? But ain't you the one who caused all of this to begin with?
I keep telling you, it wasn't me. I'll save the princess from the evil imposter, and at the end, a kiss.
There you are, Lapras.
Who said that? When I turn around, I see a weird red kid guy standing between me and Mr. President.
Who's this weird-looking guy in a cape?
What gives you the right to call me weird-looking? You seem pretty suspicious yourself.
How rude! I could turn that back on you. All half naked with only a cape on? It's you who's suspicious.
I'm glad we did Teddie's story. It's good content. How dare you insult a knight like me? I get it, this red kid guy's the one who made this world.
Well, never mind that. You there. I'm Akihiko Sanada, and I've come to retrieve you. I'm sure you'll understand if I say that I'm working with Kiricho. And you, in the bizarre costume. Are you the one who stole her?
Lapras?
Is Lapras Mr. President's name? Stole? Wait, stole? Why would I do that? Could this Aki whatever guy be the kidnapper? This is a big deal, holy moly. The red kid guy looks mean, but I'm Mr. President's knight. I gotta protect
he looks
her.
dangerous.
Huh. So you're gonna fight back.
I won't let a half-naked kidnapper
Kidnapper? Actually, before we go any further with this, you should take off that...
So you don't deny that you're half-naked? You're seriously suspicious, Bust. Plus, we've just met and you're asking me to strip? Are you in league with Kanji? Yes, that certain look you have. I definitely sense some similarities.
What are you raving about? Look, if you're gonna get in my way, I'm not...
The moment my gaze meets the red kid guy's, my animal instinct goes wild. This guy must be really
President's
strong.
Knight now. I can't let you...
I admire your determination, at least.
Me? I'm a bear!
I've crossed paths with them many a time. Bears are very mysterious animals, although none of the ones I've ever met can talk like you or have such strangely colored fur.
Oh, God! Those are real bears in the forest. What kind of life do you lead? Wait, before that, are you saying I'm not a real bear?
I don't need a lecture on my lifestyle from a freak in a costume. Enough with all the talking.
When the red kid guy breathes out, oh man! The silhouette behind him, could this guy use a persona?
What's that? Never fear, Miss President. I'll stage...
I pushed the scared Miss President behind my adorable back and glare at the red kid guy. I don't know who he is, but it's time for me to step on the plane show. I
I
can
had
do
a
it.
feeling you wouldn't be fazed to see if you want to see it that bad. I'll show you what it means to be the manliest of all men.
That sounds like something Kanji would say. I don't like this.
Now, there's no need to be modest. If you're gonna claim to be a bear, show me your wild side. Here we go!
Fucking Teddy.
Finally.
So this is my first time ever touching this character. What's command list?
Holy moly, I won! I won! Did you see that, Miss President?
I did it! I did my best. I put up with that suspicious guy's punches and kicks and beat the stuffing out of the bad guy. And after my reward, the knight gets a kiss from his princess. Miss President looks
What's
so
wrong, Miss
sad.
President? Come on, savor your night with a kiss.
Labris.
Well, that's what the red cape guy called her. Labby? Could Miss President be a foreigner? That would make her just like me in a way.
What's going on? Why?
The TV attached to the ceiling, and what the? It's the fake Teddy
What's
again.
going on here? I thought I disposed of that filthy bear costume. Hey! How dare you call the adorable real Teddy filthy, you faker? Very sneaky, trying to capitalize on my popularity. I'll rip off that bear hide in no time. It's too troublesome to have you running around. I need to figure out how to deal with you.
Girl, who in the world is he? I'm really mad. I'm a mighty angry bear right now.
That general really ain't you, huh?
That's right. That imposter is using my name to play tricks on everyone. Arr. Sensei and Yosuke are my best friends. He's not getting...
Now that I think about it, this might be good for me. I wasn't expecting this, but thanks to the fat Teddy, Miss President
Miss
believes me now.
President, you're not still doubting?
Nah. After what I saw just now, I'm willing to believe that ain't you. Gotta say, I wasn't expecting to see someone else who looks just like you.
You're telling me.
So, you really were gonna try and protect me, huh? Thanks for that.
Whoa, could this be my chance? I know this part of dramas. Miss President would slowly close
But
her
what's
eyes
the
and have
fake you trying to pull here? Is it all just a big prank on your friends?
The subject changed already? Aw, why is Miss President such a tease? But now that she mentions it, she's right. What could that fake
That's
want?
the case. He must be after my fame, seeing as how I'm a national idol.
Nah, that's impossible.
What?
How cruel! How humiliating! She brushed me off like a piece
Guess
of
we'll
junk.
just have to go ask the fake you what his deal is, face to face. Come on, we should get going.
Wait a sec. Did you just say we? I can...
You're my knight, ain't ya? Then we ought to stick together.
Ooh, a cute girl asking me to stick with her. Is she asking me to be your companion for life? Sensei, Yosuke, this is a big deal. This spring, Teddy finally ascended to adulthood.
Yes, ma'am!
Oh my...
I shall jump into fires and battle shadows for you, Miss President.
Now you're getting goofy. We're just gonna go warn that fake Teddy is all.
That's fine. I'm still your knight.
But there's something I didn't know as I took up for Miss President. I didn't think I would sacrifice myself to for real to protect her. What? Me and a cute girl walking down the hallway back side by side. How nice to be in the middle of a date. The purpose of a date is
By
I
the
just
way,
realized
Miss
something
President,
very
where are we
important.
headed?
Well, I'm thinking of trying the announcement room first.
What's an announcement room? And how do you know that darn imposter will be there?
Remember how that general guy showed up on TV? The only place in the school you could broadcast from like that is the announcement room.
Oh.
This president really is amazing. She's so smart. I
By
wonder
the
who's
way,
smarter,
I
Sensei or
wanted to
her.
ask you something. What was that thing you let out during the fight?
I let something out? Was it my potent pheromone?
No. It was like this weird thing I saw behind
Oh, are you talking about my persona?
Persona.
Huh? You can't use a persona, Miss President? Then how did you get inside the TV?
TV? I don't know what you're talking about, but normal people don't have crazy powers.
Don't tell me. Did someone drop you in here? Are you a victim?
Dropped? Victim?
Oh my, so that's what happened. Miss President is another victim. But she doesn't know how she was dropped in, so she thinks she's in normal school, so she's trying to stop the pre-win the Grand Prix. Now this is serious. It's like last year's case all over again. I gotta do everything to get Miss President back to her world. But I don't know where the exit
It's
is, so
all
I
right,
can't
Miss
help her just
President.
yet.
I'm sure none of this makes sense to you now, but it'll all get you back to the real world. Just leave it.
I just want to stop whoever it is that's causing all the commotion here at school.
That'll be no problem either. You're just confused right now. Either way, that fake Teddy needs to be brought to justice. If we wander around, we might find the exit too. Two birds.
The exit, huh? Well, okay. If we don't get moving, we might be attacked again.
Like that half-naked Mr. Red Cape? He was obviously some kind of perv. He was calling you lovely or something. Is that your real name?
I don't know what's wrong. Is something wrong? Does she not feel okay?
Yeah, I'm okay. I just felt a little dizzy.
Miss President gets back up and starts walking, but she's still staggering a little. What could that be about? I just said that name the red cape guy mentioned. Anyway, we gotta get back to the answer. This fake Teddy is behind the P1 Grand Prix thing. She must have brought Miss President in there. To get Miss President back out, I gotta go face to face with the faker and give him a piece of my mind.
Ow! My unstoppable nose met an immovable object. Sheesh! Another invisible wall?
I couldn't help but fall on my behind. Is this one of the faker's tricks?
What are you doing, falling over like that?
Huh?
The president walked right by me on the ground. Huh?
Miss
There should be
President,
an
didn't you
invisible
feel
wall.
anything?
Invisible wall? There's nothing.
What in the world?
I tried going through one more time, but it's no use. Miss President looks astonished and starts to follow me.
Miss President, I don't think this is work. I'm gonna die. I'm not dying to know what it's like to be crushed to death. Oh no! I didn't mean that as a joke.
Sheesh, what's going on?
Ugh, I barely escaped death. Gosh, you're strong, Miss President. It reminds me of the time I got stuck under a shutter during a fire drill at Juness. You get so passionate about things when I'm involved.
Looks like we'll just have to find somewhere you can walk through. No use complaining about what we can't fix.
Such dedicated ignoring skills. Just like Yuki-chan.
Awkward! Miss President is a rare beauty, but when I'm with the investigation team, someone always pipes up no matter how good my jokes are. That's how I hone my skills as a comedian, you know? Though it ain't like I'm a pro comedian or nothing. Ah, her accent's running off again. Anyway, I'm saying I'm lonely without everyone here. If I keep thinking about it, I'll make everyone sad. I pull myself together and look for somewhere else I can go through.
Huh? That's odd. There are invisible walls everywhere and I can't find a way out.
Did you hit a dead end? Try looking around some more.
So let's see here. Front, right, left, up. There's no way I can go that way or down either. I'm a bear, not a mole. On top of that, there's an invisible wall right behind me on the path I just took. Am I
Is
trapped?
someone coming?
Someone is coming. This white fluffy coat, long flowing hair, beautiful slender legs. This
Oh
is...
my! Ladies and gentlemen, it's time for a celebrity special guest! That awesome fur, that amazingly slender body. My babe sensors are off the chart!
I finally sensed another's presence, and this is what I'm met with? Actually, what are you?
She's even got a good sense of humor. I'm a bear, obviously. A teddy bear.
I twirl around in place. See how elegant? Only I could do that, but a lady crinkles her brow and cocks her head. She's awfully shy for someone so
teddy
pretty,
bear? Or some kind of bear at least? Well, I'm willing to take you at your word. Though really, the only bear-like thing about you is your ear.
Oh, don't sweat the small details. What's important is how adorably sexy I am.
I'll table that statement for now. The main point, as far as I can tell, is that you are the one calling himself the general in this tournament.
Not that again! She may be a beautiful babe, but she has a lot to learn about aesthetics. A faker like him is like chalk and cheese compared to my beautiful coat of fur.
If you take a closer look, I'm totally different. Look here. Or that other guy's an imposter. It really burns my fur to see such a cheap knockoff fool everyone.
It's not me, it's my evil twin. Quite a novel excuse.
No, I'm not making excuses.
I don't see any difference at all.
Christ on toast, how mean, she has no critical eye. Is the pretty lady glaring at Miss President? They just met. Why are things so weird between them? At this rate, there will be a fight between this beautiful lady and a crude girl over little
Wait
me.
a second. It's true that Miss President is cute, but
You must be Labrys.
even this lady's ignoring me?
The two lovelies are ignoring me right now to
What are
continue
you
their
talking about?
conversation.
That ain't my name.
Then tell me what your name is. I am Mitsuru Kirijo, and I belong to the Kirijo group.
Kirijo? My name...
Are your memories murky? Then will it help you remember if I tell...
No! I don't want to hear it!
Hold it right there.
What?
No matter how pretty this lady is, I can't let her do this. No, I don't really get that what's really going on, but I can tell Miss President doesn't like it one bit. And forcing someone to hear something they don't like is downright ugly.
But it's clear Miss President doesn't like it. And although I don't get what's going on, you should...
Teddie.
That was awesome. The pretty lady will break down in tears over her
You
mistaken
have a
out
valid
there to
point.
console her.
But if she is Labrys, she could endanger more people if I leave her as is. I can't waste any time.
Huh? I wasn't...
Huh? The monitor's suddenly on.
Huh? I was trying to decide how to deal with you, but it looks like the troublemakers are bickering amongst, which is perfect timing to add a little intermission bout to the Grand Prix, where you kill each other. There you are, fake Teddie. There now. You wanted to have fun, right? Then beat up that lady there, just like you did with the guy in the red cape.
How dare you shoot off his mouth like that? I was about to get angry, but as soon as the fake Teddie mentioned the guy in the red cape, the pretty lady's eyebrow twitched.
Miss, don't tell me that red-caped pervert is a friend of yours. Are you a kid?
Do you mean Akihiko? It's a rather harsh way to describe him. But are you saying you defeated him? You must be more skilled than your ludicrous appearance lets on.
Miss!
I have no idea what you're talking about, but I cannot remain confined like this. If you intend to resist, I will show no mercy.
Ooh, looks like the P1 Grand Prix intruder and a false Teddie interfering with the tournament are gearing up for a brawl over here. It looks pretty interesting, so we're gonna show our viewers this fight too.
Huh? That's Rise-chan's voice. Where is she?
Come on, if you don't concentrate, you'll get knocked. We made sure to leave you out of this, and you still came wandering back in. So you'd better at least put up a good fight.
Well, Rise-chan, listen to me. There must be a myth that is kind of playing on the stage, and Rise-chan made it worse.
None of this makes any sense. But I can't let it end like this. I'll give...
Rather than listening to reason, you'll stay loyal. C'est magnifique. An enemy you may be, but I admire your determination. Now, come.
Finally. Fight!
A bull! Persona!
Coming for you!
Time to get it!
Clearly erred in my estimation of his strength. He was just as powerful as a real bear.
That was so frickin' scary. I never want to fight this lady again.
Maybe the heavy rose is a storm, but she was covered in them. What a scary lady. She's out cold on the floor and I'm still freaking out.
The intruder lost? I guess that means the general's still strong, even if he's an imposter.
What an imposter?
My. You did well for yourself. I guess even a fake general is pretty strong. Just kidding.
Oh man, even your jokes are funny, General. Alrighty then, everyone. Keep your eyes peeled for the next match.
That's it. I'm happy with that figure. I'm jealous he gets to have Rise-chan joke around with him. Usually, Yosuke knows my joke, and Rise-chan hardly ever responds to them. That's the only mean thing about Rise-chan. If she just used her persona to look around, she'd be able to tell that the Teddie next to her isn't the adorably genuine article. Why is Rise-chan talking to us over the PCA system thing?
Is it okay to come out now? That...
My lovely Miss President. It's all right now. Even an unsurpassed beauty like her is no match for Teddie. Ah!
This isn't good. The pretty lady. I beat her a second ago, but I feel like I'd get creamed in a rematch in this case.
I say we ditch this.
Huh? What? We're just gonna run from...
There's no time to explain. I grab Miss President's hand and away we go. Then again, running away because I'm scared is no way for a knight to behave. Wasn't there an invisible wall blocking my way earlier? I'm gonna slam into it again? That sounds as scary as it is painful, but I don't want to wait here for it to recover. It didn't hurt. What a nice surprise. My furry feet lately skip across the path that was blocked before.
Wait.
The executioner's coming!
It's a good thing that I can pass through, but that, on the other hand, that means she can too. Feet don't fit me now. Wait a second. Did she get stuck on an invisible wall? That's fine with me. What's important though is that we got away from the scary lady.
What a disaster! Now there are adults here who don't even go to this school. I don't need this headache. Not only can't I stop this madness, all this stuff about personas is making an even bigger mess.
It's true that there are a lot of unanswered questions. Miss President was probably dropped into a TV, so of course she wouldn't know about this stuff. But you're this red cape guy I met first in that brunette bombshell, and what is this Labrys thing? Is that Miss President's name? It sounds pretty foreign. It seems she didn't like being called that. Well, anyway, if a cutie like her is worried, then it's time for a knight to step up. But I gotta do something to
There's
help.
no need to be scared, Miss President. Things look rough right now, but I'm sure everything will work out in the end.
You're a real glass half full guy. Where do you get all that confidence? Nothing's going right. I mean, you've been dragged into this too.
I'm just here because I want to be with you. You're trying too hard to do everything on your own. You need to think of me as a friend and let me do some of the...
A friend?
That's right. No matter how hard she tries to solve it, she can't do enough on her own. We only solved last use case because we had everyone working together. Research is acting weird, and everyone else is fooled by the fake Teddie, but if I get to explain things in person, I'm sure they'll believe me. Miss President's worries will melt away too when she meets the gang. At least I think so, but...
So far, have we? Sensei! You're...
I call out to them, hoping someone will hear me, and I hear a cute laugh behind me.
Thanks. I'm glad you're with me.
Huh? What did you say? That I'm super reliable and amazing in a pinch?
I didn't say that at all.
That I'm such a handsome boy you get flustered just by looking at me?
That ain't what I said either.
Ah, this is what I was hoping for. The bliss of someone taking digs at my jokes. Things are looking up for me. I feel like a sweet life as newlyweds with my president will be a smashing success. Can someone be fighting it out? Oh yeah, that P1 Grand Prix. Oh my fucking god, Teddie.
That's Chie-chan and Yuki!
I rushed over the window to see with myself. Yeah, that's Chie-chan and Yuki-chan. If they're the Grand Prix, were they going along with the fake Teddie's plan? Was I the only one left out of the loop?
Isn't there something weird here?
Well, I was left out of the loop, but I think they're having fun.
I don't know. Those two look so sad.
Hmm? Now that you mention it, Chie-chan and Yuki-chan both look like they'd rather be doing something else. I get the feeling watching them that they hope it ends soon, but never mind that. Both of them just brought out their personas like bam. It's not, if they go that far, it's not fun and games anymore. Someone's gonna get hurt.
Isn't the P1 Grand Prix good, clean fun for all? The culture festival and the booths at the shrine were more fun than this. This is wrong. Why is it like this?
First I get beat up by the red cape guy and then almost executed by that lady. It's all so scary. But everyone's been going up against friends. Looking at Chie-chan and Yuki-chan's faces, it seems like they're being forced to do this. If I had to do something like that, just thinking about it makes me hurt inside. It makes me want to cry.
Huh?
That's right. Didn't you take part in the Culture Fest? I entered the cross-dressing pageant and totally won the whole thing.
Really?
Yeah, we remember.
That happened?
Why did Miss President look away? Did she not have fun at the Culture Festival? Maybe she didn't go to the Festival of the Shrine? Why does she look so sad? It might be because of this...
Enough! This is one sorry excuse for a festival. We must hurry to the announcement room, defeat the fake Teddie, and put an end to this turn. Come on, Miss President, cheer up! Left, right, left, and trot!
What's that supposed to mean? You're right, though. I'm the student council president of this school. This ain't no time for me to mope, all right then? Let's get moving.
Yeah!
I put my paw energetically in response. We're gonna put an end to this Grand Prix right now. I finally decided to go to the announcing room, but everywhere I go, the invisible walls keep getting in my way, and now I'm trapped again. Maybe these invisible walls are leading to me somewhere?
If I can't go any...
It was a beautiful sound. It looks like I know where to go because I was
Come on,
supposed to go in the
Miss
classroom.
President.
Teddie will protect Miss President. Someone inside it, that is.
Whoa! I've discovered a beautiful girl. I sense love in the air. I want to be your knight.
I thought you were my knight.
A hint of jealousy in Miss President's voice. But so, what if the new pretty girl looks a little odd? She's a beautiful girl and there deserves a nice protection.
I recognize you. You're the host. Or are you? And her... is she... this feeling...
Miss President and the new girl look like they're communicating with their eyes, and Miss President seems pained again.
What was that just now? You're... my sister.
What?
Sister, am I hearing this right? Does that mean the strange beautiful girl is sisters with Miss President? What a lovely pair they made. Oh my fucking god.
I've come for you. What? Are you gonna take me away somewhere? Wait, are you with those people we met earlier?
As I thought. You've met Akihiko-san and Mitsuru-san.
Miss President!
Whoa, Miss President hides behind me. She's depending on me. Now I feel like a knight. But what's the problem with the girl coming to get her sister? And why is she so scared? Is her sister someone bad? She looks strange. What should I do? I need to be direct.
I think you should stop what you're doing. You're scaring Miss President.
She is totally freaky. What about that gigantic gun? Is that what they call a battling gun? I've only seen this attached to a helicopter thing in a movie I watched with Yosuke Zad
Wait a
once.
second here. It's dangerous pointing that stuff at people.
It seems we can understand each other. Release my sister at once. I am told that you are not the host, but your readings are extremely close to a shadow's. What do you intend?
Shadow? What?
The sister's words of Miss President's shocked voice get me right to the heart. It's true, I'm different than the Sensei and the others and even Miss President.
Miss President, shadows are the dark parts of people that they don't want to... They're the selfish parts of a person that they don't want anyone to see. Or pretended not to notice because they were so nasty.
Pretending... not...
I turned towards the beautiful new girl called Aigus-chan, or Ai-chan as I'll call her. I'll at least have to tell her this. I've never been human and I never will be, but she needs to know that I was able to change because of the friends I've made.
True, but I can talk.
Sheesh, enough blabbering! Make with the fighting already! It's no use trying to explain yourself. It doesn't make you less of a shadow.
How cruel! What a thing to say, Rise-chan.
That just a thought, but she really was being mean. Does Rise-chan really always have a short tongue? Well, maybe she did, but that's not the point. She would say some harsh things, but I never said she would think she would say anything like that to hurt me. And that's all the time afraid about Rise-chan shaders. Why is Ai-chan glaring at you? Is this some kind of stare down?
Shadows are the enemy.
Huh? Can I call a timeout?
Yeah, she really is scary. Sensei, Yosuke, save me. I have no choice. I have to do it for myself and brace an honor breath, whether it was a tank or a
shadow
helicopter.
do as it pleases with my sister. I am the 7th generation anti-shadow suppression weapon, Aegis. Here I come.
Final. Fight!
Damage! Pull! Up, down! Pull! Guarding! No! Damage! Guarding! Pull! Damage! Pursue! Light target! Athena! No! Light damage! No! Severe impact! No!
Action falls to her knees as research and
Good
squeezes
job,
light.
Teddy! Well done!
He's got a point there. He really is no ordinary shadow. Why, he's almost as handsome as I am. We're looking forward to seeing you play an active role from here on out. Adieu!
This is right. This is definitely not a festival. It's not fun at all and doesn't have that feeling of hanging out with everyone. I wanted to play, but the monitor's already off. I may have heard I-chan too. It's what I-chan said and what Risa-chan said. Is it unnatural like a shadow like me to be?
It's okay now.
I won't let you go. I won't.
I-chan must really like Miss President. I don't know anything about I-chan and she doesn't know about me. So to her, I'm just an ordinary shadow. I'm Miss President's
I'm
knight.
sorry, but I still want to protect Miss... Sure, I'm a shadow, but I'll try my best to help you understand one day too.
Protect?
I can tell your special license was surprised. It seems like she understands a
Tell the
little
truth,
better.
I didn't want to fight you.
I-chan?
Your name is Aigis-chan, right? If I shorten it, it'll be I-chan.
It's been a while since I've been called by that Nick. How strange. You are a shadow, but I can sense kindness in your... Can I trust you when you say you do not intend to hurt my...
Of course!
Even though I'm a shadow, I never hurt
Let's
everyone.
move on, Miss President!
I think Miss President, he finally seems chewed up a little. I-chan doesn't say anything and doesn't come after us. She probably understood, right? Off we go, marching to the announcement room. I lead her in the nearby room.
Hey, what are you really? You're not just an ordinary person in a costume. She said something about a shadow.
Yeah, I knew this was coming. I nodded enthusiastically.
It's all true!
Isn't it hard accepting something like that?
Well, even if I didn't, that wouldn't change anything. Yep, I'm not human. It's a little sad to admit that, though.
I tried during last year's case to never hide my eyes for things, but that can be kind of painful in practice. I'm not human, I'm different from
I was just an
everyone else.
ordinary shadow back then. But after I met everyone, I...
Inside you?
Here, Miss President, take a good look. Surprised? Hello, my honey.
I take out my hand to see the rosy cheeked, beautiful boy within.
Whoa. How'd you get inside there? And you look pretty human to me.
Yep, I became a man of substance.
But
Do you have a question?
there really was nothing in there in the beginning? Does that mean you were an empty costume walking around?
No. Oh, the painful memories.
That's right, I was empty. It's all true, but hearing it now gets me down the dumps for some reason. Maybe what I did last year was just good for me.
Don't be so sad. You do look weird, but I believe you.
Aw, you're such a nice girl, Miss President. Anyway, just trust me on this. I will always be your friend. You, Sensei, Yosuke. I really like all of you guys.
Sensei and Yosuke, huh? You must have really got along famously with them. It's so strange. You're not human, but you have human friends. And you're trying to protect humans?
Whether I'm a bear, a shadow, or a beautiful boy, everyone says they like me.
I don't.
And I like everyone. So what does it matter?
Even if you're not like the others?
I like the others, but that's not a bad
Even
thing at
then,
all.
There's only one Teddy. And
I still don't really understand. I can't be so optimistic like you.
I thought it was a pretty good line. What does she
Miss
understand
President,
about it?
What's the matter? Do you like the fluffy me better?
Miss President just shakes her head. She's so surprised by a knight that protects your princess. But I'm the best because I'm willing to be a clown too. I put my head back on and boom, I'm back
President?
to my adorable look.
Let's
girls
hurry
like her
and
look
put an
best in
end
this
to this so
one.
we can go have fun together.
Fun?
Sure. I'll introduce you to my friends too. There's a guy who's a total disappointment when he opens his mouth, and a meat-loving lady. There's even this total knockout who was away in the city coming back to visit. Lucky you.
I'm getting all excited now. If we solve this fast, it'll still be Golden Week, so we'll have tons of time left for fun. Working? Shift hours? What are those? Are they tasty? Tasty? I'm starting to get fired up. Hmm? Girl, I knew it'd be that fake Teddy again. How dare you clap like it's no big deal?
Great help in getting rid of those troublemakers. Looks like even a bear can be useful in the hand.
Troublemakers?
There were 3 people here that we weren't expecting. You don't need to know the details. They had no place here at a school anyway. Everything's so much better.
What a mean thing to say is shallow fake
Well then,
cuteness.
I accept you as an official challenger in the P1.
I don't need no acceptance. Your Grand Prix thing isn't fun at all. You obviously don't understand.
People are so fun at festivals. All this talk about having no place at a school. What's even more annoying is that the fake Teddy doesn't even care on that end.
Illusions, though. Whoever said the Grand Prix was supposed to... I need to see you suffer, too.
I can see a thin young person in a uniform. Ew, I know who that is.
John!
We,
All right,
the
Miss
detective.
President. Now John is a friend of mine.
This president must be nervous being chased by a bunch of strangers. I let her know Nachan is a great guy.
Yoo-hoo! Now John!
You almost got it right, Teddy!
Jeez, in that case, you should...
Why did Nachan take a step back? Normally you'd open her arms and say, come get me, big boy. Well, maybe not, but he'd be happy to see me than that.
It's quite an amazing shift in appearance. So much so that I'm disappointed in...
Now John? It's me.
Something seems scary about him. Is he exhausted from work, so I say hi to him like normal. But that seems like it puts him in a work
I
mood.
thought that your prank was harmless fun, but you were a shadow through and through.
A shadow? It's because I'm a shadow?
You
Then
took
why are you looking
advantage
at me
of
like
people's
that?
innocent desires to better themselves and dragged them into this tawdry tournament. It's almost impressive in its way that you could stoop so low as to make friends fight one another with that silly grin on your face. Did you think you could become a different person just by putting on a hat and a cape? You didn't even attempt to disguise your voice or mannerisms. You betrayed us.
Why are you saying all this? I would never do those things.
People have been known to change when you haven't seen them for a while. Oh, but I forgot. You're not a person at all.
Only people have human rights. Is that how Nachan thought of me? No way, Nachan understands me, right? I must up my courage and look at his face, but
Now,
he's not
John,
smiling at
what's
all.
happened to you? And now John I know would never say so. No, I don't want to hear this from you.
I don't want to hear anything from a shadow like you. In fact, I would prefer if you remain...
And then Nachan pulls out the gun. Is Nachan really going to get rid of me because I'm a shadow? He's serious as ever. He's actually going to eliminate me? I'm Miss President's Night now. I can't stand here and let myself get eliminated.
Now, let's get this fight between friends underway.
I'm already on the verge of tears and Risa-chan is making it worse. I can't deal with this.
Finally! Fight!
Here I go. Sniping. Do it.
I'm sorry.
In the end, the victor was no surprise.
Awesome! Thrilling! What a great match! Okay, you've got a short break until your next match. Rest up so you can wow the crowd with your skills later.
The general can say whatever he wants, but none of it reaches my full ears. I won, but it feels so hollow.
Why won't anyone believe good old trusty Rise-chan? Now Chan and I went through good times and
thinking about that makes me feel
everything about
empty.
this tournament is unbearable!
Are you depressed or goofing around? Pick one.
It's so cold. Nacho's normally so nice.
I can't believe she tore me apart.
What do you mean? You two were just talking to yourself.
What?
Talking to ourselves, huh? What is Miss President saying? Nacho took me apart with his usual logic every time I said anything. If I keep thinking about it, these big teddy eyes of mine are going to come
That's
like
the
Lady
enemy's
Fawcett.
special power.
I rub my eyes to make it look less like I'm crying, and Nacho gets back to his feet. I want to rush over to make sure he's not hurt, but I'm a shadow, so seeing me stop myself.
It seems to be capable of interfering with our cognition. What we're saying becomes warped in the listener's ear. Though we bear each other no ill will, our speech sounds abusive.
Our cognition? Abusive? I don't know what he means, but there's something I picked up there. It's like Persona 5.
Perish the thought. You're a precious friend of mine. I'll always like you.
That gentle Nacho and smile. There we go. There's a Nacho I know so well.
Whoa!
I came over and dive right into Nachan's bosom. To my surprise, her arms right around me. I might get away with this.
That tickles. Stop nuzzling your head against.
No, Chan.
It's none of your concern. Ugh.
Aw, don't be that way. Just let me know.
Enough.
This is the worst interaction. This is the worst timeline. As Nachan fixes his clothing, turns to Miss President, who's watching us all get lovey-dovey.
Excuse me for not introducing myself. It's nice to meet you. I'm.
Isn't she elegant?
Huh?
I saw a cute Nachan, and I surprised Miss President too.
Well, enough about me.
These weird people were chasing her, so
It sounded like Nachan know how great I've been. Then he could tell me what a good job I've been doing as a knight. It's my grand adventure, where Sir Teddie Value protects Miss President from 3 wicked people looking for the mysterious labyrinth. But I only get far as the pretty lady who mentioned Khepri when Nachan asked me to talk more about her. Is Nachan interested in my story?
Really worked up about those 3, and they kept calling Miss President Lab.
A major figure within the world-renowned Kirijo group was personally undertaking a search for...
A world-renowned major figure? You seem surprised for that for some reason. Between Janus and that, I wonder which one is higher up. I'm pretty sensitive to stuff like that. I mean, between a complete disappointment, it's obviously which Dawn is the higher ranking. I finished telling my side of the story, so it's Nachan's work. Why is she here in this world? Why is he here in this world? My Teddy senses
I guess you're looking...
A reasonable guess, but incorrect. I was investigating Kirijo-san for...
It's weird for him to tell him about her work like that. Is Nachan being so open because I was mopey just now? Oh, Nachan, I love how you look so cool, but I have such a big heart. I'm falling for you even more. It's even rare for Nachan with a keen mind and insight to stop in the middle of our conversation.
Oh, man.
What's that look about?
I mean, your smoldering gaze was so intense.
Ah, the usual misunderstanding then. So, what...
Name? Miss President's name?
Teddie, you've been with her all this time and...
Tut tut! Even if I don't know her name, Miss President is Miss President.
That's...
But it would make me happier to know your name.
Oh, I get it. It must be because I'm so smoking hot. There's no need to be embarrassed now.
I don't remember.
You don't remember? Wait, do you have amnesia? Have you forgotten?
What a shocker. I wasn't expecting that at all. I wonder if Nachan is as surprised as me. I forget Nachan never gets sacred.
You don't have the power to wield a persona.
You chose it to dodge. I died too in case the first one wasn't enough.
It's possible that General Teddie is a shadow born from...
That fake Teddie is her shadow? But shadows...
When I think back to everyone in Shadows last year, they all look like the original person before they went
But though it may
berserk.
resemble you, it can't possibly be your shadow, Teddie. You were able to use your persona, and that's why I think it's highly likely that this is her shadow, since she has no persona.
I'm convinced it's not my shadow, but I think there's still something wrong. Shadows want to do what the original person wants to do, or things that that person tried to hide, so that's strange to me.
Does that mean Miss President wanted to be me?
Yeah, no.
I knew you would say that, but it still cuts like a knife.
No, that's not what I meant. The general looked like that even before I met, though it's still not like I want to be.
What an honest answer, Miss President. That's fine. I'm the best there
What
is
if
at
we
being me
ignore its
after all.
appearance and think more about its role?
So, Miss President wants to hold this P1 Grand Prix like the
I
general?
want to stop this tournament.
It's President protests, but suddenly closes her mouth and looks at me. Is there something she wants to say?
Thinking about it, we already know that you're not the same guy as the general. This ain't your fight. So I shouldn't be all clingy.
Miss President?
Sorry I doubted you before. And thanks for looking after me this far.
Miss President, what's gotten into you? You can't go alone.
Suddenly, Miss President turns and runs. I ran after her, but whoa, she's passing right through the walls I couldn't get through before. I forgot she could pass through those invisible walls. Even if I go after her, her lead's getting bigger. I gotta capture her
Fake
somehow.
Teddie really is Miss President's shadow. She'll be in trouble. Now, Chan, we need to go rescue Miss President to...
It's dangerous to face your shadow alone. I was worried because I would be your only ally, but now I have a chance to back up. I'm sure I can save Miss President with his help. He's the one who figured out who this fake Teddie really is.
Unfortunately, Teddie, there are rules. The moment two participants meet, the area becomes sealed. Only the victor may pass through them.
Oh. That reminds me, the half-naked man and pretty lady didn't chase us once the fight ended. I thought I just got lucky, but maybe it's because they were tripped up by those invisible walls. It does mean I have to save Miss President. This can be tricky. Sure, I'm a knight, and I need to save her to put things right, but I've never fought a shadow all alone before. Naturally smart. Why can't he find a way to
There's
come along?
no conclusive evidence yet, but that girl may not be human. And if General Teddie is her shadow, nothing could... I thought that a weapon with a heart was only a rumor.
What are you talking about? A weapon with a heart sounds kind of strange, but he's not joking, is he? I can see it in Nacho's eyes that he's serious. It's a little different from the smoldering passionate gaze. I need to listen carefully to what she's saying. Even though
Teddie,
I don't understand, I
I
gotta
believe
listen.
you may be able to help her. Out of everyone, you understand best how she must be feeling. It's dangerous for her to be alone.
I still don't get it, but I think I know what he means anyway. I tighten my adorable paws in a fist.
I'm Miss President's guardian knight.
I'm gonna do this even though I'm worried, but only I can save her. I'd be no true man if I didn't make up my mind to do it. I waved to Nacho to get ready to go. I got so fired up I almost forgot.
You be careful too, okay? Now, Chan, even though I can't stay here with you, I worry about... The good thing about caring for people is you're not limited to just one, so I can help Miss President and still always be with you.
Thank you. But don't worry. I'm not alone. You either, Teddie, and neither is she.
I'm not alone. Nacho's world lit a tiny flame inside me like a huge bonfire. Nacho and I aren't alone. And Miss President isn't either, so I don't need to feel lonely even if I run after her on my own. Hard to starboard. Huh? I keep running, but I still can't find Miss President. I keep running into those invisible walls. I run into so many of them that I feel like they're my real enemy. Going face first into one really hurts. Even if I get a shot with my hands in front of me, my face hits it first. It's just how I am. I think I'm gonna cry if I run into one more, but then... This feels familiar. My Teddie sense is smelling someone.
That's Rise-chan!
I'm so glad I made contact with you. Oh, but you better quiet down.
Oh, right.
My zipper is on my neck. I immediately zipped my lips. My zipper's on my neck. I was making an analogy.
Are you back to being your old self again? Do you know who I am?
Sure, I know who you are. I'm pissed about that knockoff bear using my voice, too.
I'm so glad.
Oh, he's just using her
Ever since
voice.
this weird fake Teddie kidnapped me, I've been all alone. The others are fighting each other, too.
Oh my, she sounded angry for a second. My sexy voice must have soothed her nerves. She sounds so teary-eyed and that must have been pretty nervous. Looks
I'm
like
sorry,
I gotta save her
Teddie.
too.
You must have heard some horrible things in my voice.
Even though it wasn't Rise-chan's, I guess she still feels bad at it. She snaps at me sometimes, but she's nice deep down. A true man would say ignorant.
Nope. Actually, it wasn't that different than usual.
What kind of person do you think I am?
Is she mad? Did she see the conversation wrong? They do say a girl's heart is as fickle as a summer breeze. I better change the subject.
Where are you?
In the announcement room. I got kidnapped by that general guy. He was watching me too close for me to use my persona.
Goodness gracious! He kidnapped Rizette and locked her up to that pervert! He's an even worse guy than I thought! I wish I was in his shoes.
Hey, moron, what are you
What?
fantasizing about?
I can't help myself. Oh, but Rise-chan, is it okay for you to talk to me like this?
Fucking hate you, Teddie. Rise-chan, she finally got to use the persona when the general left the announcement room, and now that she's contacting each of us to let us know that the general is a fake Teddie, and the Rise-chan we had over the PA system is fake too. That was nice of her.
Isn't the P1 Grand Prix?
Yeah, it hasn't ended yet. Actually, Kanji seems to have gotten the wrong idea about...
I bet he fell for that manliest of all men line.
I know, right? Seriously, that stupid Kanji.
The things I've been through, I don't know what to do about Kanji's parade antics anymore. I tell Rise-chan what's happened so far. Everything about Mr. President and how I've been working hard as a knight, and I'm on my way to announcement route to protect her too.
Wow, sounds like you've been busy.
I can step up to the plate when I...
Yeah, it's because that girl is cute, isn't it? Anyway...
The communication suddenly comes off of the screen. Did the general come back? I won't forgive him if he does anything to Rise-chan. Does that mean I'm
stand
here
around
yet?
like this. I'll save... This looks like a job for Teddie Man!
What? I'll protect Mr. President and save Rise-chan like it's no other thing. A sweet life with girls fawning over me is just around the corner. Time for this knight to do his thing.
Sorry for the wait!
Why is it all bloody and disturbing here? Isn't the announcement room a place where you make announcements? I need to take care of Miss President. There's
She's
another
that
girl
girl
here? Rise-chan points to girl. She's pretty, but I remember now. She reminds me of Ai-chan. Is this what Miss President wants to look like? Oops, gotta save that for later. I busted a move and pointed to the shadow. Miss President's shadow was the culprit. I take some fancy steps and step between the shadow and the girls to protect them. Man, that was cool for even me. I'm so awesome. Now it's all my left to sing a single line.
Finger on the...
No! You're not me!
Huh? What? Things are that far gone already?
You've already fucking done that? I just fucking arrived. I didn't even get to warn you.
Yes! The power!
The shadow gets more and more power from Miss President denying her, and she turns into, holy moly, a gigantic bowl. It's ginormous. Aren't I kind of small next to that?
Pretty strong.
Oh, that's it. Alright, next time we're gonna do Mitsuru's story. How long do we have? We have an hour left. Let's play online. Actually, no, I'm going to end the stream there and work on Persona. Thank you all very much for watching, and I will see you all later. Is anyone streaming right now? No. Alright, goodbye.